Okay guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to come your way, and in this video I'm going to walk you through a very interesting topic on how to start making over $500 per month on Amazon by uploading a simple to create book. You heard me, a simple to create book. These books are very easy to create, and guys are already making tons of dollars from it on Amazon. Okay, so how do you go about creating this type of book? I'm going to show you the step-by-step method on how to create this type of books, and also show you the potential embedded in this business, Amazon business type. So before we get into it, if you are new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to come over to my channel and smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. That way you encourage me to create more new videos. Guys, honestly, it's not easy creating videos, but when you come over to your channel and see that the subscriber base is growing, then you'll be encouraged to create more videos. Okay, so make sure you smash the subscribe button, then turn on the notification bell, so that when I post my next video, you'll be the first person to be notified. Okay, so also, before we get into it, make sure you watch this video to the end, because I have a surprise package for you guys. I have a bonus package. So if you watch this video to the end, I'm going to unveil that package, that bonus for you guys. So this package is for those that watch this video to the end and that will subscribe. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Now let's dive into this business. Now I'm going to go to Amazon.com. This business is actually a workbook business. Workbook business. This is it. Workbook business. Okay, workbook. Now workbook are basically books that helps to, how will I put it now, that helps to simplify an original book. Okay, original book. So there are books that helps to simplify original. What do I mean by that? Remember, when you read a book, there are sometimes you read a book and you simply don't understand what those books are talking about. And so workbook will simplify those books, and by asking questions based on the chapters in the original book. Now let me show you what I'm talking about, practical. Now let's go to Amazon. Let me close this. So guys, I'm on Amazon now. I'm just going to come to the search bar of Amazon and search for workbook. Let's search for that. So you can see there are several workbooks on Amazon. This one is self-love workbook for women. You can see this one alone has sold over 18,688 on Amazon. You can see this type of books are selling like crazy. This one is 6,393. Then this one is 5,374. Okay, just like that. So now if I go to another search results, let me search for this guy, Smart Read. Okay, this is Smart Read. Now, as you can see, these guys are publisher on Amazon, and what they publish basically are workbooks and summary books. So you can see they have tons of workbook here. Workbook for what happened to you, and you can see they are making sales. These guys are making sales. I can keep clicking summary of, and you see that these guys are making sales. They have several workbooks. So workbook basically helps to explain what the real book is talking about. So now let's go to another search and search for something like workbook for atomic habits. So you can see this is workbook for atomic habits, a guide to James Clear's book. So it's just like a guide to the original book. So this is not the original book. The original book itself is written by James Clear. If I open that browser now, and search for atomic habit, for example, You see, this is the original book. This is the original book. This is the original book by 𝗕ance. But this workbook helps to simplify what the original book is. The original book is about, let's see, I think about the number of pages. Let me see the number of pages. Okay, let's see. It's about 319 pages. Can you see that? Now let's look at the workbook. How many pages is the workbook? So that is pretty much for some readers. Some people cannot go through the whole of 319 pages, and some people, if they go through it, they may not be able to fully comprehend what the whole book is talking about. So now that is where workbook comes in. Workbook will now help to simplify what is inside the book by asking the people or the readers some questions, like some prompt questions. So you can see the workbook now. The workbook is about, you see, 108 pages. So it's not as much as the book itself. So these guys are making sales. They've made 141 sales, and they've got good reviews. Can you see that? So you see, 𝗕𝗏𝗰𝗿 creates a workbook where he work and apply strategies designed by 𝗕ance in his book Atomic Habits. This workbook aims to give exercises so that readers can have a framework by which they can put the atomic habits into practice. So it will ask you questions based on what the real book, original book, is talking about. Alright, so now you've gotten an understanding of what atomic habits, what workbook is really all about, then I think we can now move to the next phase on how to create this type of book. So how do you create workbook? That is the next question I know some of you will be asking. Very simple. I'm going to show you this step by step. To create workbook, first of all, you need to make your research finding about the book you want to write on. I just gave this as an example, but let's say you want to search for a book now, and just search for self-help books. See, so I prefer writing books on self-help because this type of book sell a lot and it helps people to improve their life. So you can go to other categories and search for one. Can search for workbook under cookbooks, under education and teaching, under health. There are a lot of categories here, but for the sake of this video, I'll be using self-help. So you can see there are a lot of books on self-help. So all you just need to do is to pick one of these books and create a workbook on it. You are not writing the book afresh, you're just creating a workbook on it. So this one is, let me see this one, The Power of Self-Discipline. Power of Self-Discipline. This was published April 8, 2022. So if I search for workbook for the Power of Self-Discipline now, maybe I want to search for workbook for Power of Self-Discipline. You see that guys have written a book on this workbook. Workbook for, can you see that people have already created a workbook on this, and this was created June 18, 2023. So people have already started creating workbook on that. So now, like I said, you search for the book under self-help, then you start creating workbook on it. So there are a lot of books you can create workbook for here. So just pick one, then can start creating workbook on it. So I'm going to search for one now, so I can use it as an example. Okay, so let's say we want to create workbook on this now. This book is not yet out, so there are rules and regulations you need to follow when creating workbook. Okay, and this video may not be able to cover all of that, but I'll just state some of it. Rules and regulations for workbook creation. Number one, you should, let me just say, publish your book only on non-fiction books. That is the rule number one. Don't go and publish book on novels, e.g. let me just add e.g. self-help books, not novels. Don't publish books because novels are fiction books, and the reason is because most of these novels, they are trademarks. So you make sure that you publish your book under non-fiction books. And number two, don't publish trademarks titles. So don't publish trademark titles. How do you know that a book is trademarked? It's very simple. You just go to 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃.com. Let me use my other browser. So you just go to 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃. So you come over here and search for the title of the book. If the book is trademarked, if the book is still live, I will advise you don't publish one book on it. So if you go to this website, these two websites, you will see how to search for trademark book. So for example, let's look at this book. You can see this book is the 𝗕𝗏𝗁 Diet. There are a lot of it here on Amazon. 𝗕𝗏𝗁 cookbook. But this book are trademarked. So let's say you want to see. So you can see this book title. I want to search for this book title now. Remember I said don't publish trademark book titles. So let's search this book title, if it is trademarked or not. So if I copy that and come here and I paste it here, you can see that this book is trademarked. It's still live till March 2026. So if you publish a book like this, Amazon may query you. So don't publish one book on book that are trademarked. You go to that site called TM Search and you publish the title there. Let me see. Copy that title and publish it here. And click on this. You see that the book title is live. It's still registered. So this is a non-go area for you. So there are quite a number of other books you can search on. To do your keyword book research, I advise you go to Google and search for bestseller Amazon. So this one is just a overview of how workbook works. Okay, so I'm still recording video on how to create this workbook. It will be too long for this video if I create a video on how to create this workbook. So I'm going to this video is related too long, as you can see. So I'm going to create another video on how to create this workbook. So these are bestseller books on Amazon. Let me add it to the list. Okay. Research your books in the bestseller section of Amazon. That is the third rule. So your book research should be around this area. So under this bestseller now, you can now search for something like okay, I'm not search for self-help. So to give you self-help books under bestseller. So if you click on this bestseller now, you see bestseller in that self-help. So in that self-help, you can now do self-help. Under bestseller. Can you see? These are bestsellers under the self-help books. The Good for a Girl. So you just make your research and pick the one that is actually good. So these are new releases. So if you scroll down now and click on self-help, you see the new releases under self-help. New releases in self-help. So you can see. So work on the freedom of letting the in-between unforgettable encounters. So these are self-help books. So boom, why we need a spiritual revelation. And you can see these books are selling well. And these are new releases. So you can make your research based on self-help or based on new release. Okay. So just do your research. Then another thing you must do is you want to create one book on books that are let me just note it. Create books, one book on books that have over 10,000 to 20,000 BSR. Okay, BSR means bestseller rate. So bestseller rating. So you create books based on books that are between this number and this. So when you are researching your book, maybe you saw a title that you really like. So let's click on this one. Say the in between. Let's look at the BSR. To look at the BSR, just scroll down and click on this button. Click on see all. You see where they write. Okay. Okay, so let me see. So you can see this is the BSR bestseller rank 60 in books, and this person has sold more than 1,000 books. So this is a good book to write on. So I think we'll use it as our example when we start creating the workbook. So this is what you should look out for when you are making your research. The BSR, if it is between 10,000 or 20,000 or less than highest 20,000, but you can go beyond below 10,000. So this is very important. Then the next rule that you need to know, number 5, is don't publish book outside US. So it's another rule, don't publish your book outside US. Make sure that all your books will be within the US region. That's another key point you should know. So in my subsequent video, I'm going to walk you through how to create your workbook. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through how to create this workbook, okay, in my next video. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to come back to my YouTube channel, smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, that way you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And like I promised, if you have watched this video to the end, this is the bonus I promised you. I have a Telegram group where I share some of my premium tools, premium apps that I use. So if you're interested, just type in the comment section, type I subscribed, and I will get back to you. Okay, so just type I subscribed in the comment section. So just type I subscribe, and I will give you access to this group where you can gain access to my best apps that I use on my mobile, premium apps, over 500 premium apps, so that I will give it to you. So I will add it to the group. Once you comment I subscribe, and I will add it to the group free of charge, or in my Telegram group free of charge. So in my next video, I'll be showing you how to create this workbook. See you in the next video, guys.